And here we were coming along on 84, heading down for my daughter's 16th birthday down in New Jersey. And as we approached Waterbury, which it seemed to be all the time back in those days, when we approached Waterbury, it was a traffic jam. And so we just sat there and went, what if, what about this, what about that? And at one point, you know, you can only do that so much and you get kind of tired. And Scott kind of drifted off, and I'm still sitting there saying to myself, what if, and saying out loud, what if, and what about? And the phrase is like, you'll never forget it, and he said, I don't know, play football all day for all I care. Play football all day for all I care. Wow. Well, they don't play football all year, but that started the ball rolling. That was like tipping the boulder at the top of the mountain. Well, that would take us to the NCAA. They play basketball, they play baseball, they play all these thousands of events. We later found out, I've forgotten what the exact number was, but there were NCAA sanctioned events the previous year, you know, over 100,000 events by the time you had everybody in small schools, D1, 2, and 3. So we did a lot of whatabouting. We said, and I said, you know what? We're going to make sportscasters everywhere happy, and we're going to do nothing but sports for a half hour. Never mind the evening news. They can do the evening news, and we'll do an evening sports match it. Of course, that was a crazy idea back in the day. And everybody said, when we started talking about that to other people, they said, not only can't you get enough sports for 24 hours a day, but there will never be a half-hour sports show. That just didn't gonna make any sense. During this stretch, of course, it was only a couple of lanes back then. But, you know, it was stop and go, and we were, what about this and what about that? And we stopped at one point, and I remember looking up on the left about where it was. I knew the McDonald's. I mean, that was kind of the memory point, the focus, because that's kind of where it all happened. They don't know how historic they are. Right. It was probably the most, I mean, I've driven a lot across the country and everything. That one day in a car was probably the most interesting, literally, not because of what happened, but just the electricity in the car, trading ideas back and forth, back and forth. Getting stuck on the highway, getting fired, missing a phone call, doing any one of those things changes. Would it have happened? I don't know. Really don't know.